Okay, now we're going to start our room tour for our room number 10560. Okay, we'll talk about the door and the fish extender.
It's really neat on the 10th floor that we're on. We actually have a fish for the fish extender since this room is Finding Nemo.
Okay, and then we're going to work our way inside to show you the room. One of the other things neat about the doorway is the door actually, you can put magnets on the door.
Okay, so just a quick cut in here. I wanted to show you the magnets that we ended up putting on our door. We had Pluto, Goofy, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy, as well as a Mickey or Minnie captain hat that said the McNeil family, which goes, as you can see there, right above the door number. Magnets on the doors on the Disney cruises are one of the big things that people do like to do on the cruise. And now back to the video.
So as you see here, we've got a thermostat. And then here, the first door, as soon as you walk into the left, is a bathroom, which we're going to check out right now. So the Disney ships have the split bathrooms in a majority of the rooms. So as you see here, this is the room with the toilet. It has a toilet. And the other nice thing is it has a sink as well. So you have a toilet and a sink. I'm trying to stay out of the picture here as much as possible. If you look, it's got some shelving here on the side, and they have some hand soap that they give you. But the other thing is, if you look up here, is they have one of the power outlet up top here that you can use if you need it for an item. Okay. All right, so then we're gonna come back out of the bathroom here. All right, working our way out of this bathroom, and then we're gonna head over to the secondary bathroom, which is actually the shower room. So as you see here, you've got the sink. It's got a little trash compartment there. You got your towels. You got this weirdo behind the camera here. You've got some shelving here. And then if we work our way this way, we have the shower. Pretty decent sized shower, full on shower. So it's got, and of course it's got the three items, the shampoo, the conditioner, and the body wash. There in the back. So really nice how they have it separated. Also a sink in here, so you can have two people getting ready at once, potentially in the mornings. As one's taking a shower, the other can use the toilet room if it is available. And it's a nice perk. That way you can get ready a little quicker if you need to. All right, we're going to close this door and then move on to the closets.
Directly opposite both of the bathrooms. You got two closets here. Go ahead and open this side too. We've got a nice hanging space. Down at the bottom was probably a great place to put everybody's shoes. We got the safe here. Also laundry bags if you want Disney to do laundry for you. We've got our life vests up there as well.
Okay, so nice bit of space there. We'll move on to the second set of closet space.
This one's got nice open space. It also has the ladder if you're using the drop-down bunk. Lots of extra space up top, mostly for the tall people in your group. But again, nice open space, lots of hangers. Very important for families who are traveling together.
Okay, so that's the closets, and now we're going to come outside of the closets. Back up just a little bit here. So right outside of the closets, on the corner, they use the corner space And they give you some shelving here at the corner, which is really nice. So you've got some space here on this corner. Really nice. And then across, you have the TV that is across from the bed. So we'll actually show you the bed area now. We're going to slowly turn this way. And of course, before I go too fast, let me show you the little blanket on the end of the bed. It says treasure. Very nice. Okay. And of course, our room theme is Finding Nemo. So you got this beautiful artwork here. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. And then of course you have the bed itself. This is a queen size bed. And also, just so that you know, we are in a Deluxe Family Oceanview Stateroom with Verandah. And it's in category 04A, just so that you know, and we'll explain that more here in just a minute. So over on the left side of the bed, you've got a lamp, you've got a reading light, you have a couple of light switches, and then you have a, what I'll just call a non-American outlet. We actually have an adapter for this that we're going to use so we can plug more of our items in. And we'll come out of here, and then we'll walk to the other side of the bed. Okay. Alright, and then here we're going to do the actual same thing. We've got the lamp. We're doing you got the light switches, and over on this side you do have some American outlets with a USB-C maybe outlet. With both sides have a small little area with a drawer. Okay, and then we're going to turn here. We'll go over here to the desk first. So over here at the desk, there is a phone so you can call room service. You have the remote for the TV. You have a trash and recycle bin underneath. You have a chair. And we just happened to get the sparkling cider since this is our first cruise ever. So we decided to get some sparkling cider. And then you have a nice mirror here with some idiot in the background. Alright. Then we have a little storage space there. We have some nice little space here on top of the desk. We've got a drawer here, which is really nice because in this drawer they have some stationery, some postcards that you can use with the envelopes here to send to people. We also have, sorry, let me show you that, the postcards with the stationery, and then the little signage you can put on your door to show if you want to have something delivered for breakfast. It's really nice. So breakfast on the Disney cruise, or let me say room service on the Disney cruise, is free. Now you do tip the person that delivers, but the room service is free. Okay, and then you've got, I won't show you every single one of these, but you've got a dryer with a mat here, hair dryer. Then you've got some other drawers, and then over here you've got another drawer on top, and then below that you've got, oops, sorry, we have a cooler. And it's not a refrigerator, it is just a cooler. We actually got some water ahead of time and had that stocked in our fridge, little fridge cooler. So that is ready for us. We have some glasses there. We have some space here that we can use. Then we're going to turn around We've got a sofa here. This sofa turns into a bed at night. They fold it down, and Mac will have her choice of laying on this, or there is a pull down up above. Most likely she's going to be on the lower level. And they come later in the evening and they turn that down while we're at dinner. Okay, and then we have some artwork here, very nice artwork. Finding Nemo. So you can see the aquarium, you can see the sharks, you got the jellyfish, right? You got all the little characters here. Very nice artwork. Okay. And then if you come over here, got another piece of artwork, the starfish. Okay. Very nice. All right, and as you can see, we're going to go by the veranda here. We'll look at that here in just a minute. But one of the items we were talking about is we have in an 04A, you either get a Murphy bed, which is a bed for a 5th person, or you get what we have, which is storage space. Now, if you don't have 5 people, this is the best thing you can get. Look at all this space. That is all space to unpack your stuff in other than what you're hanging up. Tons and tons of space there. Very nice. All right. And again, we're in an 04A, and I think each floor has their own version. But we have the veranda. So we're going to show you the veranda now. Oh, by the way, let me see if I can show it to you. I'm trying to go slow. There is a step there. So at some point on this camera, you will see me probably taking a nosedive, but that's okay. All right, so. Oh, look, Mac's already out here waiting on us. Okay, so this is our veranda. Very nice. We're going to come out here, and of course, our room just happens to be right across from the port terminal. So we are literally lined up right with it. Okay, and then next to us, as you can see, is the Norwegian Aqua. I think they leave right before we do. Okay, but decent amount of space here, very nice. Out on our veranda, an area we can come out and relax. Okay, and this is basically the room for now. Oh, also one other thing we did want to show you is we have some larger luggage. Okay, there's been a lot of discussions about where to put your luggage in your room. We have some pretty large luggage, and as you can see in the picture here, they fit underneath the bed, which is an extremely nice perk. So we have 2 bags on this side, 2 bags on the other side, but everything fits very easily.
I think the depth of ours ended up being around, was it 14?
13 inches.
13 to 14 inches, and so there's still a little bit of extra space to be able to fit even a little bit deeper if you have any deeper luggage. So that was one of the big question marks when we purchased this luggage for the trip, is we weren't quite sure if it would fit, and thankfully it does. Even if it didn't, as you saw kind of walking through, in this particular room, there's lots of extra space between like the couch and then ultimately the veranda door. So.
All right, and one other thing that helps that we learned from another one of the channels that we follow all the time, which is our Z-Roll, is these walls are magnetic. So I've actually brought some wall magnets to hang my hats on. So that's another thing that you can do if you need space. As you see just ahead of us on the corner of that wall, there's a little hanger there as well. If you have lanyards or anything else, you can use that hanger there as well as anywhere else in the room. So again, wall magnets are a good item. You can hang some things on those.
Okay, another quick cut in right here. Wanted to show you the usage for the magnetic hooks on these magnetic walls. I chose to hang my hats on the wall. Also, if you look down at the bottom of the picture, I also used a cruise fan. So I used the magnetic hook to hold the cruise fan there. I will tell you though, if you decide to get a fan, make sure you follow the guidelines. Otherwise, they may confiscate it. But it is good usage and a helpful item to have these magnetic walls. Now back to the video.
And again, let me give you one more shot of the artwork. Very nice. All right, and I think that will conclude the room tour for room number 10560. All right, thank you very much.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting the channel by hitting the like button as well as subscribing and ringing the bell for notifications on future videos.